In this video, I'll be reviewing the Canon PIXMA TS6520. I'll talk about the positive side and also the negative side of buying this printer. And by the way, I'll put links in the description if you want to get it from Amazon or any other competitors. I have made quite a good list, so check this out if you're looking to purchase one. Otherwise, let's get started with the positive side first. I like that this printer is able to print on both sides of the page. On this category of price range, this is not something that you usually see. So I was quite pleased to see that it was available. Another positive side is the fact that the printer is quite compact. This is my hand. I know it's maybe not the better way to show you this, but let's take a US letter size over here. If I place it this way, you can see that you barely can fit two side by side. And if you compare the height of this paper, if I place my US letter size in landscape mode, it's not even this tall. So it will not take much space on your desk. Again, comparing to other competitors, Epson XP4200 or the brother MFC J1010DW, those printers are bigger and have the same features basically. So yeah, in its category, if you're looking something compact, this is one of the best choice. And what I like about it is, although they made it small, the paper input is located under the printer. So it does not take much space. Many budget printers will have the paper input on the back on a small, I don't know how to say, the paper laying on a small piece of plastic, which means that you cannot put this paper, you cannot push the printer so it's close to the wall. You need still to have a bit of distance. Over here, since the paper output is under, you don't have to worry about this, and it's able to take up to 100 sheets of paper in this drawer. Obviously, every time you want to print, you'll have to extend the paper output, which will take more space, but when it's not in use, it's compact. Now, another positive side is how easy it was to set up this printer. It comes with this quite small LCD. Usually I will complain to have a very small display. This is 1.4 inches diagonally OLED display. It's only in black and white, but in my opinion, it does the job. Everything is very clear. There is no lag whatsoever. Even if I go in the settings over here, you see everything is snappy and is well labeled. I prefer having a small display in black and white, but that it's easy to navigate, comparing of a color display that it's bigger, but you still have to dig through many menus. And another positive about this small display is the fact that it's very bright. So even if I'm looking from the side over here, I'm still able to read whatever is in there. Viewing this display at any angles is still clear and sharp. It has a flatbed scanner. I won't say it's the best, I won't say it's the worst. It does the job, especially if you have some text files to scan, some pictures as well. You won't be deceived. Obviously, if you're looking for something to scan your paintings or maybe your artwork, you better get a separate scanner. It will give you better resolution and also better color accuracy. But for home usage, for school usage, or even most businesses, this is plenty. Now let's check the print quality. Here I have printed on a glossy sheet of paper, photo paper, and it did a beautiful job. You see the details. It rendered them without any issues. There's no lines, there's no noise, no grain showing up. I was really satisfied with the result. So if you want to buy it to print photos, definitely, I think it gives great results. Now, if you're printing text files like this one, this is a Wikipedia page. Again, no issues at all. The text is sharp. And even if there is some graphics and some images, sharpness is there. And the color accuracy is also good, especially for a printer under $150 US dollars. I think the image quality that it's capable of printing is above average, definitely above some competitors like the Epson XP4200 that will give you a more faded look. This looks sharp, the color are popping and staying accurate. But now you're probably wondering, what are the downsides? Yes, there are some, and since this video is independent, I have purchased this printer by myself. Canon doesn't sponsor this. I'm allowed to talk about them. How nice. So the first one is the fact that the running cost is quite high. So the ink cartridges are located right over here. And right away you can see one of the downside. It's the fact that the black ink cartridge, okay, let's wait a few seconds. Okay, the black ink cartridge is right over here in its own cartridge. That's great, but the colors are combined in one single cartridge. So you have the cyan, the magenta, and the yellow in one cartridge, which means that if you run out of, let's say, cyan, unfortunately, you'll have to throw away a perfectly good cartridge that still have enough yellow and magenta. I'm really not a fan of this system. I prefer each color to come in their own cartridges if this is the system you want. This means that printing in color is at around 30 cents per page, and it depends. Because let's say you're going to print a lot of black and blue. Well, unfortunately, the cost will not be 30 cents. It will probably be close to 60 or 70 because you will deplete quickly the blue color while you still have the other ones, and you'll have to throw a good cartridge otherwise. The printer is great for people that don't print that often. If you print under 30 pages per month, this could be a great choice. Or if you're not going to print full page pictures like this, okay, this is using a lot of ink. If you limit yourself to maybe 15 of these per month, again, even if the cartridges even if the ink cost is quite high, I still can understand getting this printer. But overall, yeah, definitely a downside. And it's a downside that many other competitors in this price point are sharing. It's not specific to Canon. It's specific to this type of printer. Other downsides, okay, I can talk, is the fact that it has a USB port on the back to connect it directly to your computer, but it does not come with a USB cable in the box. You'll have to purchase one separately. I'll put a link down below towards Amazon if this is what you want. Otherwise, the print speed of this printer is not bad. It's rated at 14 pages per minute in black and white and 9 pages per minute in color. But the other competitors are doing better. So the XP4200, the Epson, prints at 15 pages per minute in black and white and 8 to 10 pages per minute in color, which is slightly faster. And even the broader MFCJ 1010DW is able to do a faster job. Not by much, but again, if for you speed is extremely important, this may not be the best choice. So here you have it. This printer could be a great deal or could also not fit your lifestyle. It really depends. And again, I'll leave links in the description down below towards this one or other options that you may have to consider. Thanks for watching, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.